I'm an engineer. I'm a professional engineer. I'm registered out west and also here in Pennsylvania, and I've worked in construction inspection, construction management, and also with a lot of contractors and subcontractors that do various businesses. And we don't experience it here in Pennsylvania, but when you go out west, where there's a lot, especially the more liberal western states, there are a lot of illegal immigrants that are working jobs that used to have American employees. And what ends up happening is you get a contractor that goes out and gets illegals, pays them next to nothing, doesn't have to worry about safety or worry about them complaining, and then he goes out and bids jobs at a much lower rate, and that causes a ripple effect throughout, the contracting society, where that forces his competitors to either then hire illegals themselves or not have business or go out of business. And you sort of see that it's driven out Americans out of a lot of jobs, that they used to have, because that's the only way that, these subcontractors can bid against other people that actually use them. So yeah, I've seen it. It's not so much in Pennsylvania, luckily, so far, but it's coming. And the idea that these are jobs that Americans won't do is utter nonsense. I mean, you can get Americans to do any job as long as it pays a reasonable wage. And when you have illegals that are willing to come in and work for a lower wage, of course nobody's going to sit there and work for the wage that illegals are willing to work for. And of course they're not willing to work under the table, and they're not willing to work with no benefits, because that doesn't make any sense. But that's what illegal immigration does, is it lowers the bar. But if employers were punished, if illegals were sent home, if they created the proper business environment and legal environment such that employers were afraid to hire illegal immigrants, then you're darn right they would hire Americans, and Americans would do those jobs, because Americans did those jobs for the past 150 plus years.